100th birthday has begun and you had this blessed opportunity to be in Prasanthi Nilayam. Did you think or did you pray for it? How did this happen that you being here for the 100th birthday?
I think when I watched, we live in the UK, so through Radio Sai Media Centre, we watch all of the programs back home on YouTube, and I watched the live program of Ustad Zakir Hussain performing here on Swami's birthday. Maybe the 90th birthday it was.
Yes.
And it was so inspiring and so divine. And in my heart, I prayed to Swami and I said, Swami, I'm nothing compared to him. Nothing. But what a divine opportunity, I would love to offer to you. And when this 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I had the phone call from Media Centre to come to perform. Actually, I didn't believe it. I had to check, was this a real invitation? Because it was so sudden. And I did not expect it at all, to be honest with you, because, it's just out of my dreams. In my dreams and out of my dreams as well.
And the dream became a reality today.
Yes. With Swami's absolute grace and kindness, I cannot imagine the words, because even the way he brought the musicians together, his divine play was definitely at play, because the way everybody became available for this, it is just mind-blowing, actually. The way the logistics came together and everybody came together, I can't imagine how this happened.
You have such a very beautiful connect with Swami. Swami is everything for you. How did this journey begin?
I think Swami was always there for me in the background. Even growing up as a child, there were photos of Swami in the house. I mean, I don't think my parents were not like staunch devotees or something, but I think probably they had gathered Swami's photo from somewhere. We knew about Swami's miracles, Vibhuti, but personally, probably my devotion wasn't there at that point as a child. When I was 10 years old, I was invited to play in a big birthday celebration in the UK. So I played sitar there. So Swami was connecting me. And later, maybe another 10 years later, I played again at Swami's birthday in the UK. And this was the experience when I felt Swami was actually pulling me in, because I started to play a very classical performance. And suddenly the audience was clapping. And I had no idea. And I thought, wow, what a loving audience. I only played one note or two notes, and they were suddenly clapping. And I thought, wow, this is such amazing appreciation. What's going on? And then it happened again and it happened again. And we had no idea what was happening. When we came off the stage, they said that the garlands were breaking at the back behind us.
Wow.
And there was also a surprise guest artist that evening. It was Jagjit Singh, the ghazal maestro. So as we were coming off the stage, he said to us, come back on the stage with me and play with me.
Wow.
And so it was a very, very big blessing. And I think gradually then Swami pulled me in in this way. I came to Prasanthi Nilayam in 2009 for the first time. And this was a sadhana camp, which was being led by Shri Ajit Popat sir from the UK. So a big group came and they contacted and they said, you need a sitar, you play sitar, and we really need a sitar player to join. So I wasn't attending Sai Center or anything like this at this point. I didn't know what bhajans were. I didn't know any of the etiquette of, the Sai community. But I thought, this is a big blessing. Sure, I would love to come. They said that we will, perform in front of Swami. So we were preparing, and, we came here. We had very intense experiences, being here on a sadhana camp. And Swami, he made us wait, our turn. And finally, towards the end of the trip, we had the opportunity to perform. And I had the opportunity to play. And at some point while I was playing, I was so engrossed in playing, I had the head down, and I was playing, I was concentrating. And I looked up at some point and I saw him gazing at me. And it's as though his eyes were just engulfing me. It's an experience where time stood still, and I don't know what happened in that moment. But after that, when I came home, my Guruji, my Sitar Guru, he noticed a change. He said that I can feel a transformation in you. And after that, I probably my opportunities to play in concerts and all of these things, increased so much. This is all Swami's love, nothing but his grace and love. And on a personal level, he's saved me time and time again. So I think if I talk more, I'm going to cry.
When you mentioned that after that personal blessing through Bhagawan's eyes, is that the grace flowed through his eyes and redid you. Your journey, your music, everything went on to a different level. And this is something that I have heard from so many musicians. Once they come here,
yes,
after that, their career, their journey, the journey of their music and the journey of the soul,
yes,
takes a different,
very different, yes,
direction.
Very different direction. And also, I think your focus with the music becomes very different as well. You're moving away from the self into his space of blessing, and then you begin to feel that everywhere when you're performing. I feel Swami's hand every time there is a performance. So, of course, being in Prasanthi is something completely different. We are home playing right in front of him. So that is extremely emotional and something totally different. But he's always with us, everywhere.
So can I say after that, so wherever you go, it's not just in Prasanthi, but it's no more a concert anymore. Everything becomes an offering only.
Exactly. And I have noticed in myself that sometimes if my mindset moves away from that, then my experience is not so satisfying or something, it's not so good. But then when I just remember Swami in everything, then he takes care of everything. You feel relaxed. Even today we performed, we had this immense divine opportunity. But I apologized to Swami, and I said, Swami, please forgive our mistakes and our shortcomings, whatever it is. And yes, please forgive us.
But it was absolutely breathtaking, and it was something which took everyone together to Swami. A musician becomes a conduit to take everyone and offer their feelings collectively at Bhagawan's lotus feet.
Yes.
That's a very beautiful opportunity, a grace that a musician has. You become a channel for the prayers of every devotee, and I think that's what happened today.
Yes. He plays, he listens, he does everything. And we feel we're doing something, but he's doing everything.
And you said you have felt his presence so strongly wherever you are. You have felt his protection. Tell us some instances where, you've really felt so palpably. Of course, we feel it all the time, but there are certain occasions when this is Swami, that's it.
Absolutely. Well, my nearest memory is today in Sai Kulwant Hall itself.
Okay.
Probably. I don't need to go very far back. So just as I got up to go and offer the flower, I think I was about to slip. I felt my foot was about to go, and I had no idea what happened, and I just felt that I was pushed back. So this is Swami completely. Otherwise, this would have been a comedy show today. He saved me.
But otherwise, as you travel in various countries, do you meet Sai devotees? Do you have you felt his presence in various ways?
Of course, yes. I mean, every time I'm traveling, sometimes I have to travel by myself, and a lot of times I became very nervous going by myself, to a new place, and odd times, and flying, not knowing who's going to be there, how will I stay properly. And every time I offer that to Swami and give all of my worries and anxieties to him. And on the other side, it will just be a beautiful receive, everybody will be there to look after you, and, you can feel his hand in everything. Many times Sai devotees are there too, and they will come and say, we are Sai devotees, and that, just shows me that Swami is sending people always to look after you and feel looked after.
If somebody comes and tells Sairam in a land or in a place that you didn't expect, that
yes,
feels great.
It really does. Yeah. You suddenly feel like family is there. Exactly.
Wow. But as I listen to you, I feel like Swami is your friend.
Yes.
It's like you're carrying with him everywhere, and that's how you feel complete, you feel secure, you feel safe.
Yes.
You feel you have everything.
Yes, exactly. And maybe as our life progresses, maybe our perception of Swami changes at times. Sometimes we look at him as, you are my mother and father, you take care of everything. I have my daughter at home, so I'll say, Swami, you are her mother and father now. When I'm going away for a concert, I'm saying, you are the mother and father, you take care of her. I, pray like that. And then other times I'm talking to him like a friend, saying, Swami, what should I wear? Swami, where is this gone? Where is this gone? What do I do?
Wow.
Yes.
After 2009, you came so many times. You came in 2013, 2015.
Yes.
I think even later after that also, and now 2025. So how were all these trips, and share with us your blissful moments from all these
sure.
different performances.
So actually, after the 2009 trip, Ajit Popat sir, he called me again, actually in January 2011.
Okay.
And he said, sister, get ready. I have approval from Swami. We are going to go there and we're going to perform, and I have the approval. You are going to play there. We are taking Gram Seva group and everything. But Swami took Mahasamadhi that year in April. And I mean, obviously we were all devastated by Swami leaving his physical presence. But in my heart, I felt, Swami, you approved us to come. What did that mean? You have left your physical presence. And somehow we came actually in October 2011. We still played here. And the opportunities were so divine. Obviously, he has not gone anywhere. He is just here. And I felt all the blessings. And then again, we came the following year and the following year. So I began to feel that Swami is giving me the message that, yes, my physical presence isn't here, but you're coming back to play here. You have to come. And so during all of these performances, I don't know, I think that we learn something new every time we are doing all of this. And sometimes we have an idea, even for the performance today, you may have a plan, but you come here and I was ready by now. I'm ready that things are going to change.
He takes over.
He's going to take over, and we might have an idea of some order or something, and brother will suggest, no, I think you should do this. And then you have to become very open and say, accept that Swami is giving us some messages that do something like this. And so we have to be ready.
Just let go everything and let him flow.
Let him flow. That's it. Push yourself to the side. That's it. At the age of 7, I started learning from my Guruji, Ustad Dharbir Singh Ji, who happened to live in the same city as me in England, which is, the chances of this are quite small. And he is a student of Ustad Vilayat Khan. So there's a big tradition being carried on, and he's taught so many people in England. And it always felt like just my riyaz and my playing, my learning was always a very, I can't describe, probably the most divine act for me always. And I think when we are into music or art form or anything, spirituality, that is what is keeping us grounded always. So as a child, that became very apparent for me. That the music was very, very important for me, for my being and everything. And in fact, I went to university and I studied chemical engineering.
Okay.
Yes.
I think not many know that you are a chemical engineer.
Yes. I mean, the reason I am telling you is because, well, my parents were always keen that you must take a formal education as well and, do what is a proper career in their minds.
Yes.
Not being a musician is not necessarily a typical Indian career path. So I did engineering and I worked maybe for 2 years. Then my daughter was born and somehow I just didn't go back to that profession. And musical opportunities were coming my way. So I see this again as Swami's clear hand, that he steered me into this direction. And at times it's tough, very tough to be a full-time musician, but he's always just given me signs that it's fine. And he's gives us rewards in unimaginable ways.
I feel that, initially you loved music because that you felt drawn to it. But over time, Swami used music for your own spiritual growth. I think that was the pathway for you, for your growth. I think more than what you have given to music, I think music has given a lot more to you, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have not been able to do anything in music. I have to make that very clear. I'm not anything. There are many, many great musicians, but you are absolutely right. It's what music has given me and what Swami gives me through that medium. It is, out of this world. I can't have enough gratitude for the opportunities he has given me and golden moments.
Is there anything in your mind that you would want to do through music for Swami or for the world or for the blessing that Swami has given? Every time you come to Prasanthi, all of these get reiterated, right? How is it every time you come to Prasanthi and when you go back, what happens?
It's just beautiful, so divine. This time, actually, I'm returning after 10 years. So this is a big gap for me. But the minute we stepped into Prasanthi, it feels like we've been here the whole time. There's no gap. We've come home and I am very much looking forward to what happens. I'm just, we have one more day here, so I'm looking forward to trying to absorb as much as I can and whatever Swami has in store for us next.
And a very beautiful way to soak in Prasanthi now with all the decorations and all the lighting.
It's very easy. Very easy right now. Yeah, we can just feel the celebration everywhere.
Finally, what would you like to say on Bhagawan's centenary celebrations? Your thoughts on this historic occasion of his 100th birthday?
Well, this is a most historic time, the centenary of Baba, and we are so fortunate to be alive in his time and to be here to witness the centenary celebrations. And he is here so much in all of us, in every micro action, he is operating everything. And I wish that I could make every day of my life his birthday and experience that joy. That's what I would love to take with me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.